It's your friend, the review guy, Byron. So today we're going to be looking at this MOM Live. It is a mini electric chainsaw. It's a 6-inch and it's got a 21-volt lithium-ion battery. So basically when you open it, it's just going to come open like this. You're going to have about a 12-page manual in it. You will have a screwdriver to make adjustments along with some oil to put on it and a cleaning brush. You will have the saw itself. You will have a charger and you will have a battery. So they did a really nice job, the foam inside, so you can put it all back and keep it nice and neat. This kind of battery is set up. You can see there's a slot. If you have a charger for it, you can put it in there. But if you don't, you can plug directly in here and charge it. If you want to test your battery, you're going to notice you just hold this down. Ours is 100% full. See, it's green. You just have to hold down on that button. The saw itself weighs about 4 to 5 pounds. You're going to notice it does have a guard on it that is adjustable, opens and closes as you're sawing. So if you get a tree branch or whatever, this will adjust. Your blade is underneath a really nice protective piece. There is this piece that you can remove to tighten and loosen. So you can move this in and out to tighten your chain as it starts to stretch. You're going to have a safety button here that you will push to get your in and out. If you don't push that, you cannot activate the saw. Now, we don't want to forget to point out, this is a 21-volt max lithium-ion battery. Basically, it's just going to click into place. So a couple things we want to point out on this. We have the battery in. We haven't pushed this. This is still on. Keep this away from children. This is a very sharp blade. If you're unsure how to use it, use both hands, because this can hit something, a knot or something on the tree, and kick back. That's why the guard is here, but you don't want it to kick and hit you. So we got the blade removed, so we got our safety. We're getting ready to use it for the first time. So I'm going to put this in my other pocket. This is made for trimming, pruning, stuff like that. It's not made for cutting down a tree. So we're gonna do like small branches here. So we got some branches here, so here's my safety. You see that it's working. See, I used both hands. I put one around the bottom here. You can use one hand on something small, but if you're worried about a kickback, I would recommend using both hands. So here we got a branch back here that is about 1.5 inches thick. Cut right through it with no problem. You see it cut right through that. This one's about 1/2 inch thick. Cuts through with no issues. So we're going to go to one a little bit thicker that I cut last year. This one is about 2.5 to 3 inches thick. So we're going to go through this one. And you can see it has no problem cutting through it. It's really easy for that. You can also use this for, this is for trees. If you're pruning something like a small bush, we have some small bushes. This will cut right through that. Really quick and easy to use. I like it. Before you go to put the blade back on, I do recommend 2 things. First, you remove the battery. And secondly, since you remove the battery, because you're going to clean it. So make sure that you clean it properly. You take this off. Here's my bag. I'm just going to clean the blades, the chain. And you'll see the chain has already come a little bit loose. That's why you have the tool to adjust it. You just basically brush it off. The chain will continue to loosen. That's why you have this. You remove it, you pull this blade out. All chainsaws do that, but you also need to use chainsaw lube on this. I didn't use any. Basically, the blade's still so tight, but you want to make sure you keep this lubed because it will rust and it will start doing things. Put your brush back away so that you do not forget it or lose it. Then we will put our cover back on. Make sure you do all these steps simply because of safety. That way, if this is around, someone will not cut themselves. Do not leave it with the battery stored on it. Store them separately. MOM Live is a 21-volt lithium 6-inch powered electric chainsaw. Great for pruning, stuff like that. So when you look at it right here on this side, if you need to adjust your chain, you will remove that. Make sure your battery is removed. Right in here is a screw. So if you tighten or loosen it, you just this here. You will squeeze, go one way or the other. It will loosen it. What it does is it moves the piece in here. There's a little guide, moves it forward, reverse, moves this piece here, tightens up your chain. If you use it dry, this is going to stretch much quicker than if you use it lubed like you're supposed to. If you need to ever change this blade, you will just take this piece off. This will come off and then you can change your chain. Basically, when you are done, always make sure you put the cover back on it for safety. Really handy, easy to use. I definitely liked it. It's going to be great for pruning and small trimming like that. Not made for cutting down a tree, but it's small branches, pruning, trimming, it's great for that. It's going to be a lot quicker than trying to use pruners because it just cuts right through. You don't have to put the muscle behind it. Definitely like it. Definitely would recommend it.